It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They'll run here with Amari Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offensive line, 2nd down. Again, it's Hampton. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So 1st down from the 41. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff taking right to the air. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Bert, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Running it with David Montgomery. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and play tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, go.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. Galloping inside the 40. Matt McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Lions, nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off play action, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more but a modest gain.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to... Go for it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
180!
They'll go for it. Go! And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton, open and drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. He rolls to his right. Throw is there for Oronde Gadsden. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers first down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hampton now up the middle. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Almost the impact play this defense. Was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a loose end of downs.
Nice to see that connection mentioned that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
In the
line.
red zone on 1st. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Running it with Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Is a corner in this league? Well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's complete to Johnston at right. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Black 80, black. 12. 59. Set.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. This is hauled in by Harris. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Charger.
Now run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Set. 380. Set.
They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Hey, go Lion. What is it?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Lions nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard
The
line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We go. 180. What's that?
Play action here with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
The Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Cut. 180. Cut.
They go play action with Goff. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. The Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 7. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Get out. Let's go. Ready.
Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. Gets some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. He is down at 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, ram. Run.
Herbert from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 32-yard
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Herbert now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's go. Balin Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Terrion Arnold has it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Went to the old well 1-2 many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it at that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Hey, go, go, go. Wide in. Hey, go lion. Set.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And this is across midfield. That will stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start finding him for every single throw.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
5 yards. It's second down.
To throw, Herbert. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Herbert here, third and long. Into the hands of Ganson. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
2 yards on the
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Off play action, Goff. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Lions chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. He's got a gain of 6 there. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Herbert back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them the 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Chargers 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Right here is the intended target there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. That's to Harris in the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Brought in right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Goff off the play action. Big strike here to Williams. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
120.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He sure was fighting Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Goff on 3rd. Pass dumped off to Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Throwing this one back at the end zone. And it is incomplete. Moving big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
We go. 180.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
It's caught left side by Harris. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Works the pass to 20. And he'll finally be corralled at the 26. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. That's good. 4 on Lions. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. We call that one a gain of, say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Listen. We go tonight.
From the gun, Goff. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Benjamin St-Juste picks it off.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Go.
Here's the handoff. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Terrion Arnold has it.
Herbert's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
We go tonight. 180. What's that?
They go play action with Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why Scott's talked about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they pick him off again! And the Chargers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
interception. You know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Lion. What is it?
First and 10, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now an inside give to Hinton. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Hampton on second. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert into the hands of Ganson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 5. First down, Los Angeles.
Now run by Hampton. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do, what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.